Hello, folks. I'm Shane Shatters, and welcome once again to Shane Shatters Presents Classic Indie, some of the great classic independent wrestling matches from all over the world over the last 30 years. This week, we're going to bring you a very special battle held in Martinsburg, West Virginia. This is March of 1998, and it's the main event of what we called the Birthday Bash, which was the celebration of the first year of Championship Pro Wrestling, which I have so proudly served as the matchmaker and promoter of for the previous 24 years. 24 years. Good Lord Almighty. And that's something else. Anyway, the main event that afternoon is going to feature two of the all-time best, in my opinion, as you're about to see Nature Boy Buddy Landel with his manager Spike Callahan taking on one of the all-time great masked wrestlers in pro wrestling history, none other than the Masked Superstar. Let's go to the tape now. There's me in the middle of the ring. I didn't wrestle that day. I'd injured my arm. Here comes the Nature Boy, Buddy Landel, and of course Spike Callahan, his manager, who also doubled as over the ensuing or the next several years would be my promotional partner in Championship Pro Wrestling. Buddy Landel, one of the most naturally charismatic and talented guys I've ever seen in wrestling. Of course, I mean Buddy's no longer with us. Buddy would not be shy to tell you that his own shortcomings and demons probably took what would have been a world championship career and derailed it several different times. But Buddy was a tremendous talent and a great guy. Now he's getting ready to take the microphone here.
I think the Nature Boy has something he wants to say.
I just said you think you pulled a fast one on me, don't you? If anybody thinks that man right there can beat me, what? Just get it on.
Apparently, Buddy took exception to the fact that I had to reschedule his opponent. His original opponent was supposed to be Greg Valentine. But Greg Valentine had contacted me several weeks earlier and told me that he was committed to this WCW event in somewhere in the Midwest, and he was trying to get a new contract, a full paying contract, and I certainly couldn't hold him. Oh my! Wait a minute! On his way into the ring, a truly great man, Bobby Keller's dad, Mike Keller, who was one of the co-owners of the Cadillac Club, which is the building in which this takes place.
Pleasure to meet you, and welcome to the Cadillac Club. Okay, a while ago, Mr. Landel, he called this dump. I took offense to that. When the Masked Superstar gets out here, Loretta, where you at?
There's the world's most dangerous wrestling photographer, Tim Walker, down in the corner there taking photos. Hi, Tim. You probably remember this afternoon very well.
I think that this is a very nice jacket. It says Cadillac Club. Okay, on the back. Now,
Who's the guy with all that hair? Oh, I guess that's me, isn't it?
To provide you with the best of entertainment. That's why we have CPW here. We have Confederate Railroad has been here. The Platters has been here. Michael Peters has been here. And Mr. Landel has been here.
A natural on the microphone, Mike was. What a super colorful and charismatic character. And his son's just like him. We're getting ready to present the Superstar with a Cadillac Club jacket here.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you beat him, I will give you this jacket. Okay? And you can do what you want to with it. But I know that the Masked Superstar will wear it with pride. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Mike. Have a good hand for him.
Super great guy. I miss Mike. Passed away a few years ago. I'm leaning down talking to somebody about something.
Ace Clark has informed us hot
Yes! Yes, Ace Clark, ladies and gentlemen, have informed us that hot dogs are 2 for $1. In other words, the main event's up. There's too much food left in the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen.
The former 5-time Georgia Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, a former NWA World Tag Team Champion, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, and a veteran of more than 5,000 professional bouts.
Hot dogs are 2 for $1. And that joke has remained for years a staple within my circle of wrestling friends. We were trying to get like all of our different video, but like when we switch from one shot to another, there is like a little interruption there. All right, the Superstar. Somebody's going to leave here not only with the winner's end of the purse, but with Mike Keller's Cadillac Club satin jacket, which is a fine garment, and I'm not going to kid you, those were nice, expensive jackets. Your referee is Rick Weed, who over the previous weeks and months had been questionable in some of his decision-making. And we're into it. These two men are not going to play around. They're not going to wait around. Oh, Buddy pushed off. Superstar's definitely got the size advantage here. Oh, there's me doing some announcing in the background as well. Shot off. Big tackle from the Superstar. Again, you got to keep in mind these tapes are 24 and 25 and sometimes older. The overall condition of these, and not to mention this one wasn't shot particularly well. Again, I don't understand what the interruptions were. Cranking that arm up. Superstar with a big reversal here on Landel.
He's already said he does not enjoy Martinsburg or the Cadillac Club.
Oh, trying to go for a double wrist lock here. Pushes Buddy back. Buddy was quite strong and powerful in his own right. I mean, don't let the blonde-haired nature boy thing fool you. Buddy knocked you out with a short punch. I mean, he wasn't, Of course, that corkscrew elbow that he was well known for as well. He popped that out at any point in the match and take you out. Side headlock takeover by the Superstar. Who, on my, let me think here, I think it was my 31st birthday, I wrestled the Masked Superstar in Kaiser, West Virginia, and he absolutely pounded the ever-loving ass out of me for 20 minutes. I didn't know if up was down or right was left. Another big tackle here, and Landel's down. Headlock takeover by the Star.
A hard-fought match, whether the Superstar's ready or not is anybody's call but his.
Masked Superstar grinding up a side headlock here.
Spike Callahan definitely trying to stay involved in this, trying to lean into Rick Weed a little bit.
Nature Boy Buddy Landel has been pushed over either former three-time Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, former NWA National Champion, a top contender for the Nature Boy Rick.
How young I sound.
In the mid-'80s.
Good God, I sound like a little kid.
No pushover by any means,
I mean, I don't have the deepest voice now, but I mean, I sound like a kid. It is? Yeah. Okay.
Eddie came back to wrestle and became one of the biggest stars.
Oh, big knee. Watch this punch. Oh, no. We're just kind of missing them because of the way the cameras are jumping, and I apologize for that.
Questionable from here. It seems foul to me. I don't know.
Rick Weed getting in.
Oh, Callahan's going to get in here on the Superstar.
I've about had enough of that little weasel. I know I'm supposed to be out here doing commentary, but this is getting
it's getting his blood boiling. The major mayhem. And Spike back to choking here along the side, on the left-hand side of your screen. Tim Walker leaning against the post, getting ready to get his, as always, strong action and pose shots. The best photographer in pro wrestling. Oh, did you see that punch? Jeez. I don't know how Superstar's on his feet. And he's not now. But good Lord almighty, the aggressiveness here. Landel laying in, but definitely the referee called, maybe a little bit less authoritative than he should be here in this matchup. Main event of the Birthday Bash 1998, celebrating the first year of Championship Pro Wrestling. And if you want to see Championship Pro Wrestling and you're a member of the Riverbend Park in Falling Waters, West Virginia, you can see us coming up here in the coming weeks, fans. Saturday, September 4th, is the Rock and Roll Express. Ricky Morton returns to action, and we're going to have the first ever Riverbend Rumble. And then the following afternoon, we return for the first time in 2 years to one of our true homes in Big Bear Lake Camplands in Brewston Mills, West Virginia, with a 12 noon start with the Big Bear Brawl. Ladies and gentlemen, all kinds of great action coming up this Labor Day weekend, coming to you from Championship Pro Wrestling, 24 years and going strong. You see Landel cranking up that headlock on the Star here. Superstar, a true international superstar. and many different incarnations.
Make a little bit noise over
Getting along the ropes here. Very big in Japan, Georgia, Mid-Atlantic, and then down the line, under a different identity,
This is a real miscarriage.
World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion. As many of you may or may not know, the Masked Superstar was Demolition Axe, and Demolition Axe was the Masked Superstar. As Callahan's choking with that golf club becomes less and less effective, as the Superstar has finally had enough. Going out on the floor, but Landel whacks him from behind, knocking him down to a knee. Oh, shoved him off into the ring post.
Superstar had a separated shoulder years ago, didn't he? Am I mistaken?
Callahan just will not let that club thing go here. He is just...
He's had several separated shoulders, much as I am suffering from right now.
Yes.
You can almost see the anger through the mask, but Landel with a handful of eyes, ripping and tearing. This is the advantage that it creates when you have a manager at ringside, because they will get so blatantly involved, and the distraction level will definitely adversely affect your performance in a match. Landel trying to throw Superstar back in the ring and does so successfully. Like I said, Landel's no pushover. Superstar's at least 320 pounds here.
Oh, Superstar with a shot to the bread
Oh,
basket.
and another one.
And again.
An uppercut.
Oh, the sound from the previous announcing track went out for a second, and that's probably for the best.
Double axe handle with telegraph, and the Superstar.
Superstars with a big knee to the face.
I think we just
Landel's begging for forgiveness here, and he wants out. He wants a timeout here, but of course, as we all know, no timeouts in wrestling. Oh, turnbuckle there. Eat another one, Budrow. And again.
again to the turnbuckle.
Memory lane here on this match. Memory lane. And again into the corner.
Oh, 3. Can we go for one more?
Superstar with a oof. Big knee.
Knee to the gut.
That might have been a little rough.
Snag the headlock. Oh, no. Right into the ref. Right into the ref.
That's where he belongs.
What
You
is
know,
going on?
that's been the best.
Oh, Landel's been tossed a chain by Callahan.
Landel's got a chain.
No. No. Oh. Right in the mouth. Right in the mouth. And I think Landel here, Callahan's trying to coach the ref. 2. Oh, no.
I think I'm going to
Miscarriage of justice here. But hold on just 1 second. I don't know.
Oh, miscarriage.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Miscarriage.
The chain is falling out, and the referee acts like he doesn't know what to do. Like he's... Uh-oh. Here I come. Commissioner for the day.
I am here to tell you, as the commissioner of CPW for today, in that when you got in the way of the wrestling spike through Landel, that chain underneath your foot, this match is not over. Ring the bell. We're starting it
The
again.
referee was covering up the chain.
Well, I don't care if you're the referee. I don't care. I got the authority.
Uh-oh. Run them together. Superstar with a big club and shot with the chain. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Can you believe it?
Your winner.
Shane Shadows, as the acting commissioner of the day, has basically told the referee, what is this?
What? I'm the referee. You don't make the counts. I'm the referee. You're the license in Jersey. Are you really? One more time. Let me hear that again. I'm the referee here. I'm the one with the jersey. I make the count. Not anymore, baby. You're fired. Get out of here.
All right, well, Mullet Man Shane Shadows has fired the referee for incompetence. I think we've seen all we're going to see here for this one. He's on his way out. Oh, there he is. Superstar wearing the coveted jacket, the Cadillac Club satin jacket awarded to him by Mike Keller. Rick Weed stomps off in his final appearance in CPW, where he went on to do some different work in a different genre of entertainment, and I'll cover that here with Frosty Rob here. Once we jump off the camera, we've sang him out of the building. Okay, we're back on me. We've sang Rick Weed out of the building. Landel was caught Callahan was knocked down. The Superstar wins the big match, the Birthday Bash match from March of 1998 at the Cadillac Club in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Nice walk down memory lane for me. I'm Shane Shatters, and we'll see you next time on Classic Indies.